All right, Taurus. What's good, Taurus? Let's talk. If y'all are watching this, Taurus, and you have Taurus placements in your chart, this message is going to be for you. Especially for those of you that are challenging traditions. You're really in your rebellious energy. Okay. You barely want to accept help, suggestions from even the spirit realm. You really want to make sure that the spirit realm isn't tainted, isn't telling you or encouraging you to do something that goes against the unconventional lifestyle that you want to live, the non-conformity type of choices that you want to make. So if the spiritual realm is suggesting that you are more charitable in certain areas of your life, allowing certain people of your past that you've had to walk away from back into your life, you are, you're watching it really hard to make sure that those messages aren't corrupted, that you're not being encouraged to do something that is like some outside force giving a message that just doesn't make sense, because it's like, why would spirit tell you to walk away from something and then also tell you later on down the line or in another context to be open to receive communication or be open to go in environments and spaces that you were guided away from? That doesn't seem smart, right? And so I'm speaking to those of you that have you have anxiety, right? The what if this person betrays you? What if that person tries you again? What if the uncertainty of the environment that you may find yourself in is more scary than playing around with it? You get what I'm saying? And so anyone telling you to play around with being in environments that disrupt your peace, I'm looking at you real different. I'm looking at you with in a very and like, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. And so you're trying really hard not to criticize people. Hell, you could be trying really hard not to criticize me. You know what I'm saying? Trying really hard not to look like someone, not to criticize someone where it may look as if they're giving you conflicting messages. You're confused, and so this is may confirm for you that you prefer a consistent theme with whatever channels that you're guided to, right? Whatever places that you receive spiritual insight from, you prefer a consistent theme, a consistent message that is very clear cut. And you don't like changes too much. You don't like things really, you don't like monkey wrenches being thrown. You don't like surprises. You don't like the narrative shifting. That starts to make you feel like, hold on, something here is tricky, something here is a scam, something here is making me wonder like who I could and who I can't trust. And so, you know, a lot of people in general, that may be like a collective Taurus energy where a lot of people are like, listen, this is too much. They may not even want to get down to the nitty gritty of situations for your Taurus because it's too much. It's overwhelming. There's too much fear. There's too much anxiety. There's too much. Like, it's like, so that a lot of people may be saying you need to heal, Taurus. I feel like there's a theme around Taurus collective energy, and it is, in order to plan for the future, you need to heal. You need therapy. You need to, and you may not want to hear that. You may not want to hear that. Because as far as you're concerned, all you're trying to figure out is when your person coming. All you're trying to figure out is when your house is going to be here. All you're trying to figure out is when your money is coming. Very simple. So if that resonates with you, let's see what, let's see what's manifested for all my good folk out there. Taurus placements, Taurus collective spirit. Taurus. You focus on your money. You focus on your purpose. I'm not trying to overthink this and analyze this or analyze that. I feel like nobody else wants to do it either. Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. All right, channel messages for Taurus. What's manifesting for Taurus spirit? We have individuality in reverse. We have the grind. And we have close your eyes, light a fire. I get a vibe. Let me know, Taurus, because I really get this vibe that there are a lot of people out there that may not like seeing people, like a lot. There's a collective here that doesn't like to see the face. They prefer to see cards. Now, whether that's coming from the general Taurus collective, there's some of y'all who don't care, and there's some of you guys that do. Now, I can't tell if that's because it's easier to copy and paste the content, and, you know, with especially content with no watermarks and you're just showing hands. It could be anybody, you know. It's easier to duplicate the content and pass it off as being theirs, and that may be the collective that's watching, where they prefer to just like, no, hold the face, just show me the hands, because it's easy for me to sell or repurpose your content. So a lot of you guys, Spirit is saying, like, if you're in a position of being content creators and things like that, this is strong messages of Spirit letting you know that it's like repurposing. There's a lot of content being repurposed within the collective. Some of you guys may have been a victim of falling for fake people to reach out to you in your messengers. Let me know in the comment section. Have you come across anybody that's been saying, you know, I'm Babalushkawashka from wherever, and your ancestors or spirits came to me and told me that this was going to happen to you? And if you come across any of them, maybe you have trust issues when it comes to tarot or anything like that. If you've experienced any of those things, this is why Spirit is encouraging a lot of people that just like to get the content out, get the message out, and they're really behind the scenes, to step out from behind the scenes. So you guys can get to know the person that you're talking to, versus you, especially with the world going in a very AI direction. I don't really think it has a lot to do with people just wanting to get attention or anything like that. It's more or less so you can know who you're talking to, and so you could really get an understanding. So, you know, especially with all this trust issue energy out here, I feel like you need to know who you can trust and things like that. But that's coming up as a sidebar message that Spirit is like, talk to them about that. And that's why individuality is in reverse. Something is becoming very generic. Something is becoming very bland. It's like, if you look here, all the pieces are the same. Okay? All the pieces are the same. And it's playing to the advantage of a lot of people, because you do have other forces that are like, see, these are some of the things that we're using to help prove our point about this being all fluff, this being all fake. And it's because everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody's doing the same thing. And so this whole agenda of paying people to repurpose content, put it out there in a mass load, is to water down the relationship with Spirit. And there is an initiative to water down that relationship with Spirit, to make people afraid of what they're listening to and where they're getting their messages from. And it's like, maybe I'm not meant to be out here. Maybe I am being misguided. And it's going to run people back to the shadows, to the spaces where they feel safe. So if you've recently asked for whatever you recently wished for, still continue doing what you're doing. It's something about you making sure that you love what you're doing, that you are not just trying to be generic, not just trying to be like everybody else, because you are different, and it has something to do with you finding your own creative way of expressing that difference in whatever amount capacity that you're able to do it in. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you're unsure if this is the right investment, or if this is the right project to do, or if it's going to reciprocate the right type of reciprocate the right type of input that you're putting with your output. None of that matters, because your wish is already answered. Your prayers are already answered. Whatever it is that you already asked for, you can sit back, relax, kick your feet up. Okay, when you're not on the grind, when you're not focusing on your work, enjoy your times out. So you take the weekend off, you take a week off. That is time for you. And don't feel no type of way about it, okay? Since we're talking about money, we're going to go a little bit deeper into the money. You got to have a period of time where you can meditate and regroup. And not feel bad about it. Okay? Stress-free, decompress. I feel as if the angels are asking you to let someone help you, but you don't trust them. You would, as unconventional as you are, or as non-conformist as you may be, there may be, it's like, for whatever you're doing, if you're a female and you think you want a provider, how you supposed to maintain a provider relationship and you're like knee deep in your masculine? If you want like a true provider to take care of you, they're not gonna want to be a supporter, be supportive of you as you work on your purpose and things like that. They're gonna want you to stop what you're doing and prioritize why they married you. That's the truth. Some of you guys, what you think you want, your lifestyle or your work life doesn't really encourage that, because there's something about reverse roles here. You know what I mean? And it's like saying you don't have to do it on your own. There's another way. You don't have to bear the buck of responsibility on your own. There's another way. But it will diversify you. You will work with other people. If this is, you may be more drawn to LGBT community and different things like that, which maybe that's not commonly liked. Maybe that's not commonly supported. But if everybody is zigging, why wouldn't you zag? You know? What's the gag? What's wrong with that? I'm just saying. You're already not conforming. What's holding you back now? So let's say if you're a female and you're predominantly the breadwinner, what's wrong with that? Why do you feel like you have to conform to letting someone else do their role? Do you think something wrong with you being, you can be a female, but you got masculine tendencies. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But baby, you still like men, and it's hard to find someone that's okay with that. I feel like That's why Spirit is saying you don't need to care what other people think about it. You don't need to worry about why you're doing what you're doing. I feel like what compliments you and what compliments someone else is for y'all to play y'all roles, even if it's gender swapping. Play y'all roles, unless you're trying to fit in. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from the past instead of berating yourself for them. So the Spirit is asking you to let go of guilt. Even if you feel like you are going against, even if you change, it's okay to change your mind, Taurus. I feel like there's this energy of being so hard on yourself. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to go a period on a journey this way and then change your mind. You don't have to feel guilty for that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. It's like, I don't know what you're changing your mind about, but it's okay if that's what you need to know. We have asked for your needs to be met, and you don't really have to keep asking for your needs to be met, because they want you to know it's already here. It's already being provided for you. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. And so you may have asked for help, and maybe, you're asking for help, and God is sending people that you know, people that you don't know. And now the people that you do know, maybe you weren't expecting God to use those people, but they're still God's people. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, did you forget that you asked God for help? You know what I'm saying? And you're turning it away. Now, I don't know why, but you've been working really hard. God is sending the people to you to help you. And said, okay, I think y'all a vibrational match. I think a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Y'all could really work well together. And I think y'all should do this. And he's like, hold on. Let's review this contract. What did you say? Let's see. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. And it's interesting that those confirmations are coming to you in dreams. Okay? They're coming to you in dreams, and you're being asked to block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics, avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay? And I feel like this is about for you to be able to study, for you to be able to focus, for you to have your head on straight at this phase on your journey. I just got hungry all of a sudden. Maybe somebody is eating. Are you eating, Taurus? What you eating? Okay, so we have, it's not about the money. If it ain't about the money, don't focus on the money. Don't focus on the outcome. Okay, just enjoy the new day. Each day, wake up with a new attitude. Like, it's a new day. It's a new start of the day for me. I'm in love with this, And then it says you are enough in reverse. There's something about you not having to go the phase of your journey of having to be by yourself or do something by yourself is over. It's ending. Okay? Where you happen to be alone. You have to do it by yourself. There's people coming in to help you, and they're all walks of life. And Spirit wants you to play with it, go with it, participate in the play, participate in the movie, your movie. This is your movie. It's manifesting for Taurus. So we have behind a mask. So you don't have to tell everybody everything. And then we have new beginning again, new day, new beginning, a new attitude, a new cycle, a new chapter. Everything that was you've already closed those chapters, and it's okay. But you don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't have to feel guilty. And then we have increase in reverse. Anytime you're bringing in a new cycle, a new frequency, a new energy, you're going to go through a period of things appearing as if it's not working for you anymore. That doesn't mean that it's not working. You're going to go through a proverbial rock bottom, and it's not really rock bottom. It's just so that way new energy is making space for new energy because the old contracts are done. You get what I'm saying? But if your hand is full, you're not gonna have enough. It's not gonna have no space to for anything else to be put in it. And so Spirit is saying, understand that this is. We're trying to put you up on game. This is how you get more. This is how you get better. This is what it feels like to enter a new paradigm and a new reality and a new shift. And so what appears to be breakdowns are really breakthroughs. Do you believe in magic, Taurus? Let me know down in the comments. Do you believe in magic? Are you ready to experience magic? You don't have to say anything. Just say yes. I'm ready. We have ecstasy. Ecstasy. Chasing thrills, excitement, good times. Enjoy the ride. Okay? Lift your hands up. It's a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride. We have frozen, silence, no words, stone wall. So in the stillness, there is beauty in the stillness. There's beauty in the silence. There's beauty in letting go. There's beauty in walking away. There's beauty in letting go of the past story so you can make space for a new one. There's beauty in allowing people that, you say you would never talk to again in your life. How do you know that they're not in a new energy? How would you know? How would you know? If you're afraid, you wouldn't know. If you were able to change and you were able to evolve, do you think that other people are capable of the same evolution? Or is it only selective to you? And don't come for the messenger, because if it doesn't resonate with you, you can always book a personal reading. My information is always listed down below. There's also a lot of other great readers on YouTube. Second chance, reconciliation, amends. This is a free will choice. Nobody is forcing you. Okay, if you feel like you're not ready, you're not ready. But you have reconciliation, opportunity to make amends, an opportunity to reconcile, and it's a free will choice. And it doesn't have to, or this can be your end, or this could be the final nail in the coffin for you. And that's okay. It could be the end for other people. How do you think we have situations where, people, they be 60 in their 70s, and you could have never convinced them that they would be reconciling with somebody that they swore they would never talk to again after 50, 30 years. So this is why. And they're happier at that phase of their life than they were when they met. You never know. Again, I am not telling anyone to do anything, to go towards anything, or anything of that sort. I don't know your personal journey, and you do need to invest in personal readings and not just rely off of general readings on YouTube to navigate your own experience, because it is unique no matter how general they relate. Just because you're a Taurus don't mean all the answers is just in general Taurus energy. You got to go deeper. You got to look at it from your specific energy. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. So what is this Seven of Swords about? What's being concealed? Okay, so pretty much if you think that somebody is going to accept you having an open relationship and y'all be together, that is a delusion that you are giving yourself. If you feel like, oh, we could just be together, have good times together, enjoy each other's company, and keep it real, like private. I don't know what they doing. They don't know what I'm doing. You got another thing coming. That's not going to work for this person. I don't care if they are pretending like they're okay with it. Your spiritual team is saying this person is not okay with that. They're never going to be okay with that. Okay? This could be Taurus on Taurus action. I don't know. They're never going to be okay with that. But I do feel like they will lie to you and tell you that they are, because they don't want to lose you. They do want to be with you, but if you think they do want more, and they do want the relationship to change, and they do want something that's committed, they want equal reciprocity. They do. If they disappointed you before in the past, or you disappointed them, they want to heal that and make it right. But they're not. They don't want to scare you away either, and so they're trying to keep it light. They're trying to play around with you, but the truth of the matter is, they want more. And they feel like intuitively you know that. And so if you know that that's not what you want, you're not trying to commit, Ace of Pentacles, then it ain't going to work. The opportunity ain't going to never come into fruition, and it's going to be like a missed opportunity. Okay? If that's what you're looking for, then that's what you're going to get. This person going to have to let you go. Okay? If you doing it because this person has made you feel some type of way and you want, you don't owe them any explanation, and you have, or both of y'all have portrayed each other to be horrible people publicly or amongst friends and family, it is gonna create, I feel like it's a facade. It's a facade y'all both wearing to protect yourselves from feeling vulnerable to each other. So you're defensive. This is your defense mechanism. Okay. So this person, you may So I see you retreating to work, getting to your grind, and you're like, okay, well, I was being nice, and that's not what you were doing. So either you giving somebody the silent treatment, or someone else giving you the silent treatment, or y'all reciprocating it. And you're focusing on a new beginning. You have choice words for this person, but you haven't shared them. Okay? You're just choosing not to communicate them. All right? Something about this way, if this person, you think this person is lying, you think this person is trying to hurt you, you think this person wants to get to your soft spot so they can trick you. Okay? That's how you feel. That's the energy that I'm seeing here. You feel like this person wants a version of you, and that's why you're saying less. You feel like this person, this is why you're afraid to change this dynamic with this person, is because this person trigger. I feel like it's not really a trigger, because I'm not picking up a trigger. It feels like familiar behavior. And so you're communicating to the angels like, this person does this all the time. They'll start some type of consistency, and then they get sneaky. This person's very sneaky. Okay? And you don't like how sneaky their sneaky behavior. Because it's like, it's stupid, because you know that they're being sneaky. And it's like, you know that they want you to know that they're being sneaky. Because they want you to care. This person wants you to care. This person wants you to care. They want you to want them. They want... Y'all both mirroring the fuck out of each other. So you're pretty much taking a stand. Well, that's gonna be their choice. They're gonna figure it out and find out that them being sneaky and acting this way is not the behavior that you're supposed to behave in, and it's not gonna get anywhere with you. So you're giving this person a silent treatment. You feel as if this person likes to do this, where they'll come in, knock your wig off, throw your wig back, knock your socks off, throw your wig back, do something, and then they like to disappear, or they like to do some type of sneaky behavior to throw your spidey senses up. You feel like someone deliberately tries to get you worked up and suspicious of them. And because they feel like it's only fair, because you're being suspicious, that they want to be suspicious. They want to be sneaky because they feel like you being sneaky. They feel like you up to something, so they're like, so I want to be up to something. So it's a tit for tat type of person. And so the angels is saying, this person's angels and ancestors are telling them that this move that they're making, the moon in reverse, is making them miss out on an opportunity. Your angels is telling you that communicating to this person is bad news. Your angels are going to tell you guys how to move forward, how to address situations individually, regardless of how y'all feel about each other, because your angels are here to help you focus on what matters. So, of course, anything that gets you feeling as if it's nothing but the same old, someone's never going to change. They do the same thing. They want this version of you to behave this way, and things like that. I feel like you may be aware that this type of behavior is something that was like taught to this person from young, but that's not something that you can worry about. You get what I'm saying? Because you disappointed at this person's choice of actions to play on your emotions, to try to disappoint you. They may even try to disappoint kids, even if y'all have kids. And then with the Page of Pentacles, because all these pages out here are saying this is simple communication that could be avoided. This is either children involved or simple communication amongst the two. Okay? And temperance is trying to teach you how to process bad news, how to process when someone doesn't communicate effectively, you know? Because all spirit could do is help you achieve what it is that you want. You get what I'm saying? So you have to know what it is that you want. If you don't want something, you don't want it. If you want something, you'll want it. But right now, actions are saying a lot more than words. With the Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning here. So you're taking your power back. And you are channeling your intentions in a direction. What direction are you going in? So I see you wanting to be more vulnerable. Okay, like you don't want to have to watch your back while you're working and stuff like that. And so I see you breaking up with struggle, this idea of struggle love, you know? This idea of relationships have to be like struggle love. And I feel like you have identified that the biggest struggle is trying to... The Nine of Wands in reverse is saying survival mode, right? Like coming out of survival mode and focusing on other things that you can control when things seem unsteady, unsure, whatever. Eventually, it's like saying eventually that person will come around. You know, I'll work until that person come around. That's that energy. I feel like you're learning how to... You're learning how to coexist. Co-parent, coexist, or something. Yeah, it's like saying when I see this person reaching out to you because you didn't take the bait. They put their guards down, they reach out to you, and they're going to express how they feel. Whatever they're hiding and concealing, they're going to express how they feel. And I feel like then you guys will put it down, you know. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody may struggle with someone making more money than them or being more stable with them, and it may be like a thorn in their side. They may want you to empathize with how they feel. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it's like when you just ignore someone while they're having a little mode and they're behaving a certain kind of way. You know, you have to ignore them sometimes and kind of let them go. Let them self-soothe. I feel like you're like letting someone self-soothe. I feel like the both of y'all are going to be learning how to let each other self-soothe, to give each other space. And it doesn't have to be like the end of the world, kicking each other out, acting a certain type of way. That's just childish, immature behavior. Somebody may have wanted you to offer, you know, like, hey, you know, you could be with me, you could stay with me or something like that. And if you didn't, they may have taken it a certain type of way. This person didn't want to have to ask, but they're going to feel like they're forced to try anyway. Who is this King of Pentacles energy? Feels like, child. It feels like somebody's gonna be coming towards you with bad news. Another person's a disappointment. Somebody's gonna Let me tell you what it is. Somebody here be consulting another person, tell them like it's bad news, this is bad news, that's bad news. I don't know. There's some lying, there's some sneaking, there's some geeking, and Queen of Pentacles. How many damn? We a Taurus, Virgo. Somebody got options, and I feel like either this is happening to you, Taurus, or someone's trying to get rid of you. You gonna figure it out. Maybe trying to get rid of you because they're trying to go somewhere else. And so I don't know which one is who and who is what. It seems like either y'all all got the same damn placements, or this is just, you need to get your own personal reading. This is just too much to get into, to look into. Because there's too many players. You feel me? It's too many people playing in the sandlot. And all y'all got the same damn energy. 4 of Wands. You could be offering somebody something and they don't want to take it. And you may be wondering why they don't want to take it. And they may be saying it's because they don't want that. But the truth of the matter is they may want to go back. They may want to go back home to something. I don't know. They don't want to hurt your feelings. But that's all I have for you, Taurus. I hope that helps. Bye.